Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, we're having some tech issues, so it took a minute. And let me go live on Instagram here. All right, here we go. So, hi, friends. My name is Dr. Simran. I am a lifestyle medicine physician, coach, and just lover of all things plant-based nutrition and all the little everyday choices that we can make to reduce our risk of disease, live our best life, and create generational health for our kids. This is my lovely mom. Go ahead, man. You can introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Yeah, after a long time. Uh, oh no, I came last week too. But anyways, from Toronto, long time. I've been pretty sick for last January, February has been really bad. But I'm here and I'm ready for spring.
There you go. There you go. Spring forward. So we have been coming on live every Wednesday. For several months now, and the whole goal of our lives here is we show you how simple, home cooking can be, how healthy it can be. We share simple recipes with you guys, and then also just talk about lifestyle, mindset as medicine, and all the things that we're so passionate about that we've learned on our journey as patients. So we both have the BRCA1 genetic mutation, and that is kind of really what ignited our path to learning everything we could about lifestyle. My mom's a two-time breast cancer survivor. I am a previvor, meaning I've not had cancer, but have the genetic risk. And so I had risk-reducing surgeries in 2020. And yeah, so today, what I thought I would do is I was recently featured in an article called What Happens to Your Body When You Eat Strawberries Every Day. And because we're heading into the spring, we're heading into the summer, it is berry season. So, what we thought we'd do is show you guys two simple recipes that you can use to make with strawberries. This article is featured in Eating Well and was also syndicated on Yahoo. It's a really great article. So if you want the article at the end of this live, you can just comment strawberry and I'll send you the recipe I'm making and a link to the article so that you can read it. Another just quick reminder, my Prolon group fast is kicking off on Monday, the 31st. So it's really your last chance to order your 5-day fasting kit if you want to join the group. I run the groups for free. All you really got to do is get your kit. So if you're interested, please send me a message and I will send you over a 20% discount link to buy your kit. You should be able to get it in time for Monday. And yes, you can also get it in Canada. And I also have a discount code for Canadians.
Oh
And
yeah,
then as
that's awesome. I
always,
didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. And as always, everything that I share here is for your education, your empowerment. Nothing that I say is, of course, medical advice. So make sure you always talk to your doctor if you have any questions. Taruna, nice to see you. And yeah, definitely catch the replay. If you guys have any questions, thoughts, drop them in the chat so we can talk to you. It's always easier when we actually, have comments to address and people to talk to. So what I'm going to be making today is a strawberry chia pudding. And what are you making, Min?
I am making strawberry spinach salad.
Okay, that sounds delicious. So, strawberries are one of those things that are super, super loved, I think, by everyone, especially kids, right? Especially when they're in season. They're so, so tasty. And there's so many benefits to strawberries. So in this recipe, I'm going to tell you, I've made this recipe before because I've made chia seed pudding before, but we ran out of breakfast. I had oatmeal for earlier this week and now we don't have any more. So I need something for the rest of the week. So I said, okay, I'm going live anyways. Let me just make my chia seed pudding. And the thing is, you can add anything to chia seed pudding. And so this one, we're going to add more of a strawberry flavor. And you can do it different ways. You can If you want, you can just put the strawberries at the bottom of the chia seed pudding, so you have like chunks of strawberries, or on top, or you can take your milk and blend the strawberries into the milk, so you kind of have like a strawberry milk, and you can even add a little bit of maple syrup or some dates to sweeten it a bit, and so it'll really give you that strawberry flavor in your chia seed pudding or oats. Now, I'm adding oats. I always add oats so that it gives us kind of that extra boost of fiber. Oats specifically have a fiber known as beta glucan, which is amazing for our gut health, our metabolic health. So that's going to be the basis of my recipe. If you know anything about me, you know that I always batch prep. So I'm going to make 3 times this recipe so that we have enough for the rest of the week. So that's going to be the base, is the oats and the chia seed pudding. I mean, the chia seeds. So I'm using these chia seeds, and I usually add the chia seeds at the end, because if you add in the liquid, the chia seeds will swell up. And then I've shared these before, but these are basil seeds. I recently found out about them in the past year. They're basically like chia seeds, but like supercharged.
So this is
So,
from India called sabza seeds.
oh,
And
you figured it out?
huh?
You figured that out?
No, I know. I knew before also.
You knew about basil seeds before? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, and then it is very good for your like it keeps the body cool. So in summertime we eat this a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, basil seeds, if you go head to head comparison with chia seeds, right? So, 2 tablespoons of basil seeds will give you 15 grams of fiber, which is 54% of your RDA, your recommended daily amount of fiber. And remember, guys, most people only get, the average American is getting maybe 5 to 10 grams of fiber a day, when we actually need closer to 25 to 30, 35 grams of fiber a day for our heart health, for our gut health, for our metabolic health, for really everything, our cancer risk reduction, in menopause, for hormonal health. So fiber is everything. And if you're looking for an easy way to get fiber in, 2 tablespoons of this will give you half the daily amount that you need, right? So that's why I love this very much. And then 2 tablespoons also has 5 grams of protein. It's a rich source of iron, magnesium, calcium. So really just all around a great food for a woman that's in that menopausal transition. And then comparing to chia seeds, so 2 tablespoons have 8 grams of fiber, still very, very good, and 6 grams of protein. Also, good source of calcium and iron, but not compared to this. So what I usually do is I just mix both of them in here. So we get a
Wow.
little bit, we get a little bit of both. I said don't add it till the end, but oops, oh, that's fine. I'll just add the liquid later. So that's what we're doing. So this recipe, we have oats, we have chia seeds, we have basil seeds, and we have flax seeds we're putting in here. And then after that, we have, I'm going to put unsweetened almond milk yogurt, a dash of vanilla, and milk, and then I'm going to mash up a couple of bananas. So that'll be the natural sweetener. If you want, you can also add chopped up dates in there, or you can add some maple syrup. So that's basically my recipe. So we'll let my mom show us her recipe, and then we'll talk a little bit about strawberries.
Okay, so as we were talking about yesterday, that like my recipes are very, very, like I like to put a lot of stuff in it, and you said like people like it easy. Nobody has time. So then I thought, okay, let's start a series of easy 1, 2, 3 recipe, like a salad, to stack up, as you say about habits, the same thing with food. So you stack up with the food which is easy, whatever you have in the fridge. So I had strawberries, I had spinach, and I had cucumber. So we are doing a easy recipe under 10 minutes, so chopping and dressing and everything. So first thing you need is spinach. You can see spinach, right? And the second thing you need is chopped strawberries and then sliced cucumbers. You can change it to avocado, you can change it to whatever vegetable you have in the fridge. So I have these three things. The base is spinach, this is 2 cups, and then 1 cup of strawberries, right? 1 cup
Have you
of
ever
strawberries.
have you ever tried using frozen strawberries in a salad, or is it really just fresh?
Because spring and summer is coming, I would love to have more fresh because it's more accessible and you can go to farmers market and stuff and local stuff the way you go, right? So
And
you can bring them.
if you can't find fresh strawberries, you could also do, I think frozen strawberries are probably better in like desserts or baked goods or smoothies. But if you can, if for like a salad or for even for like a chia seed pudding or oatmeal, you could top it with freeze dried strawberries, and you'll still get the some of the benefits with freeze dried strawberries.
Okay, so then you put the cucumber, this 3 ingredient salad, and I'm coming up with the recipes for you guys for every week. And one of these days, Simran will share those. So you mix it well, and then dressing is also very easy. Salt and pepper, and then you put our very own olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So, which is very easy. You are on the break for your lunch, just toss everything together and your salad is ready. And then for protein, you can always have a slice of tofu on the side, or paneer, or chicken, or whatever you eat. So, but I was doing some research on Simran on this. So this is like a 2 portion serving. So it has 6 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein. This
Okay.
recipe. Yeah, and then you can add on whatever protein source you are using.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. And then you could also, like for protein, you could also do like nuts, you could do seeds, like
Yeah, you can always top it off. This is a base of the recipe. As I said, easy 1, 2, 3. You don't have to worry. Whatever is sitting in the fridge, base is spinach, and you can work with it.
yeah, that's right. So the thing about the kitchen is, guys, if you keep it simple, it's going to be much easier to cook at home and to prepare meals. So think about like, okay, what do I have in the fridge? What do I have in the pantry? And how can you put that together to make a meal? I mean, that's really how I got to the point where I learned how to, become so efficient in the kitchen that it's really not a big deal to whip something up very quickly. And I learned that from my mom. Like, she's able to whip up, anything really, without even thinking about it, which is amazing. So, all right, well, my chia seed pudding is basically done. I just added everything here. And really what I'm going to do is add chopped um, strawberries to it. So let's take a minute here and let's chat about the benefits of strawberries.
Yes.
So what do you know anything about strawberries, Mint? Like from the nutritional value? Why are they good? Why did you make us eat them when we were kids?
Because they're colorful.
Yeah, exactly. And so, what does the color mean, right? So, the fruits and vegetables that are in that red and purple family are rich in an antioxidant called
And
anthocyanins,
antioxidants. Yeah.
right? And so antioxidants are basically plant chemicals or plant compounds that are very, very powerful in their health benefits. They provide anti-inflammatory benefits, which really makes them amazing for our brain, makes them amazing for our heart, makes them amazing for our gut microbiome. And actually, article, the Eating Well article that I was featured in for the strawberries, I was doing some research and I found one study that showed, eating strawberry, people that ate the most amount of strawberries have a 34% less likely chance of getting Alzheimer's dementia, right?
Oh, wow.
And I think, like that is the power, right? So it's like when you stack, right, the strawberries and then you stack the oats and then you stack the basil seeds and then you stack the chia seeds, then you stack the flax seeds. Well, guess what? Individually, all of these things are good for your brain health and for your heart health and for your gut microbiome. And so when you combine it together, you're really creating a powerhouse of a meal for your whole body, right? And that's, I think, what we don't always understand, that when you can't just supplement for your health. We need food because all of this food, the different compounds from these different foods, work synergistically for our body to keep us healthy. And supplementation is part of it, but you can't just supplement with anthocyanins and supplement with lignans and supplement with, it all kind of works synergistically together. And that's where the power of food comes in, right? So strawberries in particular are great for your brain health. They're great for heart health. And how are they great for heart health? Because of the anthocyanins, they make them very anti-inflammatory, but then also fiber. So for every 1 cup of sliced strawberries, you're getting 3 grams of fiber that's like prebiotic, which,
And 3 grams of protein.
and 3 grams. Well, actually, I think it's more. I looked, it was, and actually, I think protein is a little lower. It was about, for one
Oh,
cup of
no, no. I
strawberries,
mean, in the whole, I meant by the whole dish.
oh, in the whole dish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So strawberries are not necessarily rich in protein, but good source of fiber, right? It's about 15% of your RDA, right? So actually, just this alone probably will help you meet, because the basil seeds were 2 tablespoons or half. A cup of strawberries is 15%. So just that alone, even if you just had a cup of strawberries with, 2 or 3 tablespoons of basil seeds, that's like 60% of your RDA plus of your fiber for the day. So, it doesn't take a whole lot, right? And so, how is it good though? How does it help your heart health? Because fiber is going to help you optimize your metabolic health, which means it's going to be good for your blood pressure. It's going to be good for lowering bad cholesterol. It's going to be good to reduce your risk of insulin resistance, right? Because of the fiber. And because you're lowering your risk of all these things, maintaining your weight, you're going to lower your risk of having metabolic dysfunction, or basically being on the hormonal dysfunction. And so because of that, you're going to reduce your risk of heart disease, because heart disease doesn't happen overnight. You develop high blood pressure, you develop high cholesterol, you develop insulin resistance, you gain weight around the midsection, bad fat over many years is what leads to the heart attack, to the stroke, to the kidney failure, right? So these are all kind of what we call, or I call, the silent killers. And so you can definitely use food to help you reduce your risk of all of these things. And then of course you have your gut health. And they say that our gut is actually our second brain. And so strawberries have been shown to be really great because of their fiber to optimize gut diversity, increase the amount of good gut bugs in our GI tract, and so helps with our overall microbiome. The thing with strawberries is because they are so popular and so in demand, sometimes they can be mass produced, which means the exposure to pesticides and all of that. So I try to buy strawberries organic whenever possible. You can look up the EWG, Environmental Working Group. They have something called their Dirty Dozen, which are the top 12 fruits and vegetables that are most heavily sprayed with pesticides. And so I always try to buy those organic whenever possible. And you still get all the same benefits. Like if you you don't have access to fresh organic strawberries and they are expensive, then you can go for frozen, right? You can get a big bag of organic frozen strawberries from Costco for like $10, and you'll still get all of the same health benefits, even though they're frozen, because they're actually usually flash frozen in season. So actually, you might even get a little bit of more benefits there. And then obviously this summer, strawberry season's coming up. So always, if you can, go pick your own strawberries. Even better, take your kids. They'll love it. So there's a lot of things you can do with strawberries, but berries in general, I try to have at least one bowl of mixed berries a day. So depending on what I can find, you could be strawberries, it could be raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, lately kiwi berries. If you haven't tried kiwi berries, they're really, really good. And then, there's others as well, but they're very versatile. So you can add it to breakfast in a chia seed pudding, in oatmeal. You can just have it plain as a snack. You can add it to a salad like Minnie just showed. Let's see your salad, Min. Yeah.
I will put peanuts on it and I'll eat.
Yeah. So you can
So
add
this
it to a
is the base,
salad.
and you can top it up whatever you want.
However you like. Yeah. You can bake with strawberries. I've put strawberries in cake before, in muffins before. And then, desserts, smoothies, anything. There's so many possibilities. So that's all we have for you today. If you want the link to the Eating Well Yahoo article on the benefits of strawberries, and you want a recipe for the strawberry chia seed pudding, just comment strawberry at the end of this live once I post it on Instagram, and I will send you the links to your email. So hope you have a wonderful day, Min. You're looking good in your strawberry pink sweater there. Oh, look at that.
I'm a strawberry tea.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Da 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 da.
I'm a
Okay.
strawberry myself.
You are a strawberry. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Did we miss anything? Hold on. Oh, there's some comments here. Oops. Objective correlative. Would you recommend 2 tablespoons of basil seeds in water? It might be easier to take consistently than adding it to food on some days. I think, I know there are some, so I see some people commenting strawberry in the comments here. You're gonna have to do it once I post, because this is live chat, so that won't work. So you're gonna have to post it once the post goes up. Just comment strawberry just in a few minutes, and then it'll get to you. But yeah, in regards to that question, I think there are some concerns with drinking chia seeds and basil seeds because they absorb water, and so they can kind of, cause some GI upset because of the swelling and the way that they absorb the water. I've never tried it. I know there are people that do it. So I guess what I would say is just, see what works for your body, and go from there.
You have to have little
There's
more
no,
water, I guess, when you're having more fiber. So then, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, just making sure you stay hydrated. But yeah, I
So,
know I know people do enjoy drinking chia seed water. I've seen it. But I think you just have to sometimes be careful, because it can definitely cause some GI upset because of the way the chia seeds swell up. And I don't know that the I'm not sure if basil seeds retain or soak up just as much water as chia seeds. I'm not sure.
it's the same family.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Um,
For
so
next week, I'm coming up with beet and orange salad. So
okay, that'll be good.
easy 1, 2, 3 is the series right now.
Well, next week we're going to be fasting in the middle of our
Oh,
fast.
oh yeah. Then we are not doing a live.
So maybe we'll do a live, but we'll I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about what we're going to do next week. But nice to see you all. Thanks for joining, and share this live with someone that you think would benefit from it, wants to know about simple ways to add more plants to their plate. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.